Today we look at relocating our park entrance, building 3 new shops and stalls, and cleaning up some scenery from previous episodes. I'm Mostly Average Matt, and this is Planet Coaster Harder Mode. Let's jump into the time lapse. thanks for hanging around if you stuck through that whole time lapse. If you jumped straight to the live portion here, thanks for joining us. But what you're seeing right here, we have a brand new entrance to our the Mostly Average Park. Uh, it was a pretty long time lapse, but we got something that I'm pretty happy with. You can see our coaster Fireball over the trees there. You can see a giant balloon, which I'm not fully sold on, but we did quite a bit. We got some scenery, we got some trees, we got a board going on fire. Sorry if there was a weird cut there. Computer tried to go on fire. But we got our trees. I don't know. I didn't know what color to make these. So blue and white seemed to work for me. But actually, I think I actually changed some. Let's take a look through here. Nope, I didn't change any. So yeah, we have our nice little entrance building. It's got 6 different entrances, two on each opening here. There are no shops or stalls. It's just billboards, TVs with little advertisements on them. Not the videos because I don't want to kill my computer performance. Nothing too fancy on the back. Pretty modern compared to the rest of the park, but once you come in, you see this ginormous hot air balloon. So obviously the stall is named Hot Air Balloons. They sell some red balloons. You got the pathway that leads back to what is our old entrance over here. We also added in a staff building here, little hot dog stand. Since Fireball is presented by Hot Dog Squad, we had to get that in there. We get the cheesy hot dog at the top, which I just love the way this actually turned out. This yellow did not turn out the way I was hoping it would, so we're going to have to do a quick change of that. But we'll come back to that. We continue moving down here, and we got my favorite building that I built out of all this, cooling station, which is the Pipshot. Boy, that's loud. The Pipshot water, selling some nice water. So we actually have stalls now. We have vendors that are there to do it. Each one of these stalls, except for hot air balloons, has a triggered effect, so the Pipshot shoots steam out of the top of the water bottles. The hot dog house, once we see it, has fire that lights up the hot dog, which I thought was pretty cool. We have obviously our Fireball entrance here. It shoots fire. The back we kind of made this mesh in with the line, so it just kind of curls around, which is really nice. We also added some crates into the middle here, so maybe the idea is this was like an old warehouse storage area type thing, and they just left the crates here, built the coaster, renovated the building, the warehouse that was actually here to be a coaster station. Maybe it's a firehouse. I don't know. I haven't put that much thought into it. Could be any of the two. But, oh wow, that looked like that was on fire. But overall, super pleased with the way this turned out. We probably don't need this guy anymore, but we'll let him there for now. Kickflip still doing alright. Let's get our HUD back up here. It is aging, but we're still making over $1,000 with it. And then our brain drain. We're not making a whole ton, but we are making some money. Insanity, we're just continuously losing at this point, because we are old, but we are getting close to that reviving age. How close are we in this? A little bit farther away. Our carousel, we're going through the reviving stage right now. We just got that notification, which is great. This is going to be the next piece that we move here. This and the whirly rig. We're gonna do like a little kid section, I think, kind of down here. We'll maybe do a like I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna maybe do like a plaza area here, with some kids rides on the outside. We might get a slightly moderate thrill ride in around it, depending on which ones I have. But we're gonna move some stuff around here. The whirly rig, we're already reviving on that, and you can see because the people love this ride. They are just lining up for it. So if we move that closer to the front, that'll definitely pull in some more people. And then Wild Blue, as much as I hate it, it's made us a ton of money. We've only just started losing money, and that's because it broke down last month, and we lost quite a bit. But overall, it's getting awfully close to getting the reviving stage, which will be great. That'll bring in more people. We're at 489. We've stayed pretty consistent around that throughout the entire thing. And then, of course, Fireball. We're getting close to being old here. And we're probably not going to make much money here. It's so expensive already. So we need to bring that down a little bit. Let's see what we have. 615 divided by 35. It says 1757. We're at 20. We're going to do 16 because it's going to come down, I think, quite a bit as we do. Even with all this other scenery that we added into the back, it's going to drop, and then it'll pick up once we get into that reviving phase again. But overall, really happy with this. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. But I do want to hit some of our management pieces here just to make sure we're doing all right. So there was a lot going on. We just went through our prestiges. Has been empty for a while staff members can't find a building with space. We're gonna quickly edit this. So I have this idea to just throw another staff building in down here. I know I could increase the amount of people for the one that we do have, but I don't want to do that. I want to which way is this facing? I want to try and build this in. How did I build this? Oh, take these. Alright. That's how long it's been since I built this. That works out fine. And I think I have... I don't remember... We have some time here. Okay. Alright, so... and then what this will do... This will be... like our security building. We need to get our paths out here. So that fits in there. So we can keep this one at 3 for now. This is going to be the security office. And I think we should be alright there. For whatever reason, there's a ton of scenery around it. It's only 56. I guess it's not enough. But this one is at 75, probably because it got a lot of this around. We just need to fill this up over here and that'll be fine. So let's go back into our park management screen. Our overview, we have research. We need to look at our research. I've been researching through this whole thing. You probably saw a few of them pop up here. The equalizer is ready. We also have the sundial, which is a great attraction. And we got some small attractions in there as well. We're just going to keep going with about the same pace that we were. And that is to make sure, like, whenever we finish the research, I'm going to open up and allow myself to do all of the rides and attractions. So, so we'll just keep going with that, and we can actually speed this up to the maximum for all of these. We'll lose money, that's for sure. But we have so much money to spend, we might as well do as much as we can. And then, let's see, finances, we don't need to really take a look at. We've been making money, that's all been good. Marketing, we don't need marketing at the moment. Our staff, this is where we need to take a look at what we have going on here. So, we don't have any entertainers. We'll get some eventually, but none yet. I think Alejandro Parrott, he is good. Daryl Hatfield, he is good. They're normal. They're doing just fine at their training level, so we're just going to keep that there. Our vendors don't have anything, and they are not happy. Let's go ahead and let's see, what would be a nice color? Something we don't have. I don't think we have green. Where's our green at? Whoa, boy. Going. Alright, so let's see. So we got green. What if we did... Ooh, that looks good. The tan actually looks pretty nice there as well. And the black, I like the black. And actually, I think we're going to do black for the hat as well. So, Effie Ross, we're going to train you up a little bit. We're going to get you to $95. We'll go $15. We should be able to afford that. Let's see. Now, the one thing that this is going to do, we're just going to use this up, is our shops are going to close, which is going to be a little disappointing. I think we're also going to hire one more after this. Just because I think we, I think we're going to need them, to be honest. Oh, I don't want that. I want black. Thank you. We have people that are, they're just getting hammered with guests. So let's go ahead and hire one more person. This guy, Mr. Red Guy, I need to let you hit the ground. And now I can get you. Alright, Ruben Van, welcome to the park. So let's take a look here now. Alright, so we got our vendors. They're all set up. Yep, those guys make sense. Our mechanics. He's super happy. He's got a low workload. We got Morris. He's super happy. He's got a medium workload. Are they different? Oh, are they all different? No. Alright, let's get Frankie Birch up to speed here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So we got Frankie Birch up to speed. We got our security team. They're doing He's doing alright. We're gonna get him up here to 105. We'll get him up to 120, and we will get Humberto up to 120 as well. Humberto the Third. We're pretty sure he's good. He's good, and he's good. Alright, so those guys should be great. What else do we have in here? Our guests. Adult groups are happy. Teen groups are hungry and thirsty. And the family groups need to go to the bathroom the most, and their nausea is great. So those guys are all pretty good. Here's, oh wow, I didn't know this screen existed. We got, really, they're all pretty good. Insanity is the only one that lost money, and that's because it's so cheap and it's not drawing in enough people. But that'll change. Our security management here. We had vandals apprehended. Innocent, well, I haven't done any of that. We have one pickpocket victim in the park. We're catching people. But it doesn't give you much for more than that. Acts of vandalism spotted. All that's good. And we're looking pretty good here. I mean, the biggest thing is pickpocket victims in park. We only have one. So our security team's doing a great job. Our special effects. What is this screen? I don't know what this screen is. They're not very... Fireball has 24 and it's only $11. That's not bad at all. We don't have any speakers, and our billboards, they're costing us a little bit, but that's alright. So that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for hanging around. If you liked what you see, make sure you leave a like. If you didn't like what you see, or I said something stupid, or I could have done something better, make sure you leave it in the comment section. And if you want to see some more awesome Planet Coaster content, I have a brand new series coming out called Hackberry Hills. It's a custom scenario. You can find that on my channel, Mostly Average Matt, so make sure you subscribe there. But again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.